Hiya friends, Prepared Suburbanite here. You know, I've been itching to test drive my new EcoFlow Delta 1300 solar generator. So what I'm going to do right now is get it set and get it plugged into our new freezer. It will be, I'll start it at approximately 8 o'clock. This is Friday morning, the 10th of June. That way I can check it in a few hours, check it at 8 hours, check it at 10 hours, and see how we're doing. So stick around. All right, got it hooked up. It is now 7:52 a.m. Friday, June 10th, and I've got it plugged in. It's running right now. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can't really see it from here. Whoop. But there it is there. And I'm going to try to get at least a good solid 8 hours out of it, and I'm hoping for 10. So I'll be back checking on this throughout the day. It's now 1:30. It's actually 1:31, and I've just checked on the freezer and checked on the solar generator. And right now it's telling me that it's at 86%. It says it still has 9 hours left to go, and that it's putting out 106 watts to keep that little freezer cooking. So it's been since 8 o'clock this morning, so it's now 1:30, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So we got 5.5 hours. So we're pretty well close to closing in on this 8-hour test. I want to let it go for 10 just to see how much battery I'm going to have left. And I'll be checking back after a bit. We're back. It's actually 4:12. I got busy doing stuff out in the backyard and around our garden, trying to harden it up against the deer that are jumping over our 7-foot fence to get into the plum trees. So we did some extensions to try to keep the deer out. But anyway, it's 4:12, and I just wanted to give an update. This is the 8-hour update, so that's 5 and 3. That's 5 and 3. 8 hours that this has been running on the EcoFlow Delta 1300. It says that we've got 8 hours left, at least according to the panel on the side. That it's still got 77% of the charge, and that we're drawing about 105 to 107 watts to power that freezer. Now, to note that this freezer does not have an auto defrost mode. This is one that you gotta like do a manual defrost on. The ones that have the auto defrost functions use a lot more wattage during the on periods. The second thing that I've learned excuse me, is that when the freezer is not drawing power, so when it's like it's reached its temperature and it's going to like calm down and shut down, that means that the EcoFlow, because it doesn't sense any draw, is going to do the same thing, and it kind of shuts down. So when it shuts down, it just kind of sits and waits for the freezer to turn back on. And I think that's why I'm going to be able to get a full 10 hours. I'll be back down here in about 2 hours, and we'll see if we made the 10-hour threshold that I was really hoping for. I don't think there's going to be any problems at all. And then I want to top it off, see how long it takes to recharge this thing. And I may do a second test next week on the big freezer that does have an auto defrost, and see what the draw is on the EcoFlow. So I'll be back shortly. It's now 6:22 on June 10th. I've been running the test of the EcoFlow Delta 1300, powering the new freezer that we just picked up this week. Now, I think I've said this before in some of the updates, but this does not have an auto defrost. So its power consumption is quite low. And at 6:22, the statistics are seven hours left of battery life, and it's at 67%. So I'm going to call this a resounding winner. The EcoFlow Delta did a great job. I want to test it again, probably next week, to see if it's going to be able to power our big freezer that's also down here in the shop. So, but I am absolutely convinced that this was a terrific investment, and if you are thinking about backup power to run your freezers, to run your refrigerators, to run pretty much anything in your house during a power outage, during the rolling brownouts and blackouts that they're calling for this summer, I want to make sure that you understand that the EcoFlow Delta 1300 is the right thing to do. This is the Prepared Suburbanite reminding you to be prepared always, and I'll see you all on the next video.